Hi, this is Anil from Learning Lad with a video tutorial on C programming. In this tutorial, we can see the external storage class in C. So I'm gonna explain, where the variables with the external storage class will be stored, what's gonna be the default initial value, what's gonna be the scope and life of that external storage class variable. So if you want to assign the external storage class to a variable, you need to use the keyword extern, extern, and then the data type and the variable name. So the variable with external storage class will be stored in the memory, most probably in the heap, and they are initialized to a value of 0. So this scope of this external storage class variable is going to be global. So all the functions can use that external storage class variable. And the life of this external storage class variable is going to be as long as the program execution doesn't come to end. So the variable with external storage class is going to be available to all the functions, and they are available until your program is running. So now we're gonna see how we can use this variable. So here I have declared a variable with external storage class. The next thing that we need to do is we need to define that variable. So I have to do it outside all the functions, so outside the main function also. So here after the main function I'm gonna define that. So int x equal to, okay, let's leave it as it is, only int x. Okay, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna check out what's gonna be the default value. That's why I'm gonna refer that variable. It's gonna be %d. Let me add a new line, and I'm gonna refer the variable x. So I'm gonna save it, execute, compile and run. You can see it's been initialized to 0. And also note that the variable is defined in the end. So you might remember that when we were using the global variables, we need to define them at the beginning, but with external variables which has a global scope, is going to be defined at any location but must be defined outside all the functions. So the next thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna assign a value of 10 here, and I'm gonna create a function here, and I'm gonna name it as display, and here we're gonna refer this variable x which is external or globally defined. So now if you want to use this variable x, we need to define that this variable x is external to this function. So I can do that by using this statement. So if I don't do that, it's gonna produce the error. So compile and run. You can see here we have the error. So I'm gonna copy this one and paste it here, execute, compile and run. You can see here a value of 10. Okay, we need to call that function. Let me copy display, and after the printf statement I'm going to call a display function, execute, compile and run. You can see 10 2 times. So external storage class is assigned to the variables when you need to use some variables in many functions, and if you use this external storage class, then you don't need to pass the value as a parameter to that function. So this is it, guys. This is about the external storage class in C. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like my Facebook page at facebook.com/learninglad, and I'll see you in the next tutorial.